my God.
Let's see.
What episode? Is this 110?
110.
Oh, my God. We're about to be one teens.
Yes, one teen.
One teens.
One teen.
I'm going to go full SoundCloud rapper on these hoes
In
right
between.
now.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to have Trev give me a face tat. I'm going full SoundCloud. That's the name of the episode. It's episode 110.
Full SoundCloud.
Full SoundCloud. It's very similar to that idea in Tropical Thunder.
Don't go full retard.
You don't go full retard.
No one ever goes full retard.
You should never go full SoundCloud rapper. It's dangerous. Yes! Oh my God, Anthony. Episode 110. Love and Chokes podcast. The producer. You can call him a host if you want to use deep industry terms that I do not use. Anthony's over there behind the switches. It's your boy Kilo. Love and Chokes Jiu-Jitsu, located in the CLE. Many things to discuss. There's been trades in MMA. That's never happened before. I'm not really even sure it happened this time. It's just language. It's just a word people like to use. Like these motherfuckers like to think of themselves as free agents. Your leagues are all big. Like, you're not really signed. They can just kick you out. You're an independent contractor. You're all pro wrestlers. I'm sorry to break that to you. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you that. I know you're like, no, I'm in a sport. I know like, you're kind of in a sport, but you're also an entertainer. And Anthony, I think it's only fair to say that I am a part-time jiu-jitsu teacher, part-time entertainer. Half the time I'm teaching, I'm just entertaining myself, so I don't get bored to tears watching other people fuck up my beautiful moves. Anthony, as the person who fucks them up the most, you should know that I have infinite fucking patience with you cunts. That I just smile through your failure, and I hope that you smile through mine. It's just for good. I'm only kidding. But earlier on Instagram, when I said that if you like King Crimson, you fucking suck, I wasn't kidding then, and I'm not kidding now. And Anthony, I think we should start the show.
All right, awesome. I see. So first thing I say is unplug that, and then what's this whole King Crimson stuff? So I gotta turn everything back
King
on.
Crimson.
Crimson. Okay.
They're a progressive band. They're known as progressive rock.
Yeah.
And I used to be really into that shit. You know, like back in the days where I didn't deserve to have any respect for myself whatsoever. Like where like I wasn't battling through my life in any way. Like
Yeah.
there were no battles being fought. Does that
Nothing.
make sense?
No battles being fought. No wars being won.
Oh no.
No.
It was just like strictly coast. Like just coast through this life. Like get as high as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Do as little as you can. Contribute as little as you can. That was life
Easy life.
for a long time.
The good life.
And when that was life, I listened to that kind of music a lot because I was hanging around people that listened to that. And so I was like hearing it a lot. Because if I didn't hear that music, I wasn't going to get the drugs that I wanted.
Yeah.
Right? So I had to hang out with those people. And so I'm listening to their music and I'm like, oh, it's like excellent musicianship on display. It's extraordinarily masturbatory music. That's what's wrong with it.
What do you mean by mass? I don't know anything about them or like so. Like, what do you mean by masturbatory?
Play the song. All right, here's another part that's really, really stupid. It's like when a bunch of musicians get together and they're like, okay, let's make some music. But it's not about like actually connecting to an audience. Let's just make each other pop. Like, check out this thing I can do. And everyone's like, whoa, that's some crazy shit you can do. Let's make a song around that crazy shit you can do. I think that's the wrong way to make any kind of art, but especially music. because music should be about connecting to other human beings. It shouldn't just be about what I can do. And so when you start building songs around skills instead of building songs around emotions, I think you end up fucking up.
Okay.
So all that music, progressive music is like that. And they have like vehement fans, but they all look alike and none of them have sex.
All right, let's play a song. Let's play a song here.
So they can't be trusted. And if you're listening and you're like, I listen to progressive music and I have sex, but are you really, really proud of the person that you have sex with? Like really think about that.
What is this? What's the band called?
We're talking about King Crimson right now.
King Crimson. The Crimson Chin. King Crimson.
Now, if the older shit comes up, the older it is, the better it is. So like things like In the Court of the Crimson King and 21st Century Schizoid Man are kind of like, they're like songs.
Yeah.
And then they have like pseudo songs. And I think that would be the best thing to play. Like, because it's almost relatable, but you can hear the jerk off nature of it. Find a song called Frame by Frame. Frame by Frame. Why don't I do this?
Well, you could, but it will get flagged because.
Why?
Well, how old is the music?
I don't know. It's pretty old.
1984. I don't think we have.
It has to be pre-84?
I don't know. I don't know what the fucking laws are, but I just know. I like to know is that we're somehow 0 strikes.
You like to stay at 0 strikes?
I like to say 0 strikes.
All right. I mean, do you have any kind of music streaming service?
I do, but we can play it on YouTube. It's just that they won't hear it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they can play it on YouTube.
Well, you can go ahead and play it.
He said I wanted it for
so
everybody
that you
else.
can know what it is, but I'm going to talk right over it.
That's fine.
Because if the audience can't hear it. But
I mean, if you want to be reckless,
there have been different incarnations of that band, of King Crimson, right? And there have been people in that band who, for what they are able to do, I have respect for.
No, this is like
I just think it's very, very masturbatory. And I don't think music should be that way. Like, I think music is about fucking connecting to other people. Not just like, look what I can do. Yeah, it's a trick. That's kind of why I stopped playing music.
Because you thought it was a human trick?
It felt like that. Like, there was a point where playing music for me, I don't want to say it was religious, but it was entirely cathartic.
Yeah.
Like, I really felt like I was dealing with some shit and getting it out, and I felt better. I felt better for having played. And then it just didn't feel like anything. And, like, the only catharsis was, like, jiu-jitsu and fighting. Music became fucking meaningless. Now, do you hear what I mean?
I do hear this. I'm more interested in the album picture. It's like there has to be one guy that looks kind of straight edge, and everybody else is kind of like very artistic.
Oh, you mean the guy on the far? Yeah, that's Robert Fripp. Today I was on the internet and I said, fuck Robert Fripp. And I meant it. Fuck that guy. Fucking tight ass with stupid music.
It sounds like something, like half of it sounds like something you would hear in like a massage parlor, and the other half of it sounds like it's like something you do after like a bump of coke.
You're saying it's kind of new agey?
It's new agey. It's like
that's another, like, that word has been used to describe this kind of music sometimes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like.
And it's like okay, it's like almost good music. But it's just like you're fucking nerds. It's like you let the nerds into the studio. That's what happened. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, get your nerdy bullshit out of here. Nobody gives a fuck that you can play in 7. Like, get the fuck out of here. You can't dance in 7, you fucking cunt. Like, no one cares. You make dumb music. You make dumb fucking music, and you have really excellent skills. Who fucking cares? Like, shit. Be in a real band. Like, actually play music that someone might care about. Like, risk that. Like, it's like they don't want to be popular, right? Like, nobody wants to be Nickelback. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I could do? You know what I should do? What we should do
like,
is...
no musician wakes up this morning and is like, man, I just got to make my Nickelback record. Like, that's what I'm about to do.
this is what I'm gonna ask people that I think would like this music and take a picture of them and show them to you and see if exactly what you.
Yes. All right. Look, let's play that game. Let's play. Is this a King Crimson fan?
Yeah, I bet you. Let's see.
And we have to share that on the screen.
Well, that'll be that'll be
Let's go.
Let's
go.
I don't know. I don't have those people's Facebook stuff. Now.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean particular humans?
Yeah,
Oh no, that's cruel.
That's
No, you gotta find. You gotta find a way to like pull up random pictures on Google of innocent human beings.
Let's see.
And like no one that you know or no one in the community of jiu-jitsu necessarily.
Random people generated.
And be like, yes, that guy loves King Crimson. Or just a picture of lots of people and I'll point out the fucking guy. Like show me a picture of 10 guys and I'll tell you if one of them likes King Crimson. That might be the easiest way to do it.
10. I don't know. If I just put 10 guys. 10 guys.
And something came up with lots of cum shots. 10 guys. Google search. That's some dangerous shit to do.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all gangbangs.
Well, it's just.
It's all cuckold videos.
There's basically. It's American Idol, MTV shows. You think you can dance?
No. There's not enough nerds in those.
Yeah. Like, how about this? How about I just pull up people on my Facebook page and we just don't say any names?
All right. I mean, that's how you feel.
Yeah.
That's how you feel. You want to live like that.
Yeah. Like I could.
Wait, turn this stupid shit off. We need to like listen to something else to cleanse my palate. That was seriously fucking bothering me. I can't believe I used to like sit around and do drugs and listen to that shit with people.
There you go. So.
We're talking about people I would never fucking hang out with ever again. You know? All right. Oh, yeah. All right. So that dude in the middle.
This dude in the middle. This dude right here.
Look, that dude loves King Crimson. So does his friend. Both of those guys.
This person?
No, the guy on the end.
This guy.
That guy. Yeah. Both of those guys that love King Crimson. Like, they show up.
Okay.
They show up when they have a show. There's no girls that like King Crimson. There might be a girl at the show.
Yeah.
But like she's with the nerdy dude with the giant cock.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know that he has a big dick, but like she does. And so she'll go. She'll go to the stupid show with him. But none of the rest of the dudes in that audience are getting laid at all.
I'm just going to scroll through my Facebook timeline. You can just say yes.
No.
No.
He was doing a bicep thing. There's no way a dude doing a bicep thing likes that band.
Let's see, who's this? Oh, this is, yeah.
Maybe that guy in the bike shirt, but nobody else.
Let's see, find something else.
So you have pretty good friends so far.
Most of them just post like stupid shit. No, that's not even a real person.
Wait, let's stop right there. All right, neither one of these guys in this picture will listen to King Crimson, and one of those guys is black, which pretty much excludes him from liking progressive music. Maybe the guy in the hat. His smile makes me feel like he might be into them. Like maybe he's a fan of King Crimson. I don't trust him. Like I think he might like him.
If I can get permission for these people, I'm gonna put their photos up there. She's like, "This is you. This is
Let's
you."
see if there's any other fans on your timeline. Wait, use the memes.
Those are these are famous people.
No, none of those people like them.
These are all fucking. I want some real life pictures. Oh, have you seen this?
To bury people.
Have you seen this?
Have I seen what?
This is hilarious. So right now we're watching this Dr. Phil episode where this black girl hates black people and thinks that she's white.
She thinks she's white.
Yes.
Whoa, that's weird.
Yeah, so
she has genocidal thoughts about black people?
Yeah, so this black girl killed.
Wait. Whoa. She has big ass lips.
Yeah.
Just like your mama. Yeah, mom don't like it either. You see her eyes?
Yeah.
Her eyes are like mostly African American.
Yeah.
They all act like monkeys. Oh man. Whoa. No, like, look, all right, this little girl is fucked up. Do you know why? All right, look, this is what happened to this poor little girl. So, you take a little black girl
Yeah.
with bad teeth
Yeah.
and you stick her in an all-white school.
They probably got made fun of a lot. She probably got made fun of a lot.
And then she was like, you know what? Like, fuck everything about being black.
Yeah.
And then it's not hard to find negative images of black people.
No, it's definitely not hard.
Like, if you have a Facebook account, like, there's some negative images of blacks that come up all the time.
Yeah.
And if you're going to tell me that sometimes when you're in the hood, you don't see some hood shit, I think you're a fucking liar. Right? Like, you're a fucking liar.
Yeah.
But, like, the other thing is, I grew up in the hood my whole life. And, like, yeah, there's hood shit, right? But there's also, like, mechanics, teacher's aides, phlebotomists. Like, motherfuckers have jobs, too, and families, and they mow their lawns, and they own their homes. Like, that exists. Like, that's real. There are families who are functional in the hood. But most of their neighbors are not as functional as them. That's reality. I don't know about entire neighborhoods in the hood that are straight. Except the fucking gentrified ones. So, like, let's have a little fucking, like, let's have a little empathy. Plus, we're talking about a child.
Child, yeah. She's 16 years old.
She's sick.
Yeah, she's definitely sick.
She's sick.
It's sick, but
she
it's
probably
interesting.
feels ugly.
Yeah.
And then to get some, like, clout, it's like, instead of being the Republican black kid,
Yeah.
to get clout with the preps, you go like, you know what? Fuck those niggers. And they go, whoa, Jesus. I've kind of always wanted to say that, but I've never said that. And you can see that because you're black. Wow, you're kind of cool, actually. You're kind of cool. Who cares if you have fucked up teeth? Yeah, you can come to the party. And now, the first time she got invited to the party for being the edgy black girl, she was like, this is my gimmick.
Yeah.
And sometimes you start to live the gimmick, and then you believe the gimmick, and she probably fucking hates herself. Like, I don't even watch this episode. Yeah. Like, I know at the end of this episode, the girl breaks down, and she's like, I fucking hate myself. I think I'm ugly. That's where the movie ends.
No, this is not where the movie ends in my head.
What are you talking about?
The movie ends with a rap battle between her and Catch Me Outside chick.
You're so drunk.
It's gonna happen.
First of all, Catch Me Outside is kind of cool. Like,
I understand that.
I fuck with Bad Baby.
I understand that.
I don't think she's sick.
I'm not saying that.
Kid acting out, and
kid
now
acting
she's cashing out.
But all I'm saying, man.
But this is different. This is a sick little girl.
Yeah,
that's a difference.
You know how many ill battle lines she'll.
Oh my god, you're such an asshole.
You know how many ill lines she could have against, like, why are you trying to act black? You dirty white chick. It's like she would say some ignorant, rude shit, and I cannot. They need to make this happen. Phil, use your powers.
She'd be like, "You're a beautiful white girl. Why are you acting like a nigger?"
Exactly. And then it just halts everything.
It's dark that she was like straight up like these beautiful white things and these ugly black ones. Like, Jesus. You know that that's an actual psychological experiment that's been done.
Yeah.
Where they show dolls to children, and they're like, "Which doll is the smart doll?" Have you seen this?
I think you've showed this to me before.
Which doll is the pretty doll? Like, that's some dark shit.
Yeah.
And you watch the black kids, they don't just do it like without emotion. Part of them dies, and then they go, that's the dumb one. And they point to the one that looks like them. That shit is horrible.
Yeah.
That shit is hard to watch, dog. That shit is hard to watch.
Dark.
It's easy to watch a white kid do that.
It's dark.
It doesn't bother me, actually.
It doesn't, but...
No, because we all don't like different.
Right.
It's natural to be like, all good things are associated with me, and all bad things are associated with somebody else. And when you're given no other criteria, if given more criteria, I don't think that all the children would say the white one is better. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you like said, and this one can count to 1,000, and this one cannot read or count.
Yeah.
Right? And you made the kid that cannot read or count the white one.
Yeah.
And you said the black one counts to 1,000 and he's only 2, right?
Yeah.
And you said which one's the smart one. I think the kids would be like, the black one's the smart one. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you give them context, that was different. But if you only give them skin,
yeah,
the white children should
pick
the white doll to associate things that are good because they are white and they should think that they are good.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now, the black child should
Pick the black.
pick the black doll. Should. But he doesn't. He never does. Whenever they do, you hear how evil my laugh
it's
just
like
got?
they never do.
He never
Never
does.
do.
Why? I mean, it's social programming, but it's social fucking programming. Like,
It worked.
it worked.
It worked.
It was very effective stuff.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't make it okay for that black kid to say, "Oh, I'm stupid," and then never work hard to accomplish anything.
Yeah.
Do you see?
Yeah.
But it's that I understand. But that's beyond the regular social
No,
sickness.
That's
beyond the like crabs in a bucket shit that black people do, right?
Yeah, no.
That all minority groups do to some degree. That's like deep, dark mental illness, and mom's not helping.
No.
Like, did you see her fucking face when she said we were in an affluent white area and then we had to move to the city,
Yeah.
which is predominantly African
American.
American? First of all, I don't trust black people who refer to themselves as African American or other black people as African Americans.
Unless you're from Africa.
It sounds fucking weird.
Unless you're from Africa, then it makes sense. to
Say
me.
black people. I'd much rather you say niggas. I'd much like, especially if you're racist. Like, if you're a black person that doesn't like black people, I'd rather you call them niggers than say African American. It sounds awkward as fuck coming out of your mouth.
So we are.
It sounds awkward coming out of white people's mouths too. It really bothers me. Stop saying that.
Said you're an Afro-American. What happens when you go bald?
That's a fucking continent, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, you're not from there. Like,
That's why I
oh, like the planet? That's what you're saying. Like, that's essentially what you're saying.
It's
like,
like-
it's as local as the whole fucking planet.
Everybody's Asian, white, or Caucasian from the Caucasus Mountain region. So there you go. There's your.
Yeah, like, you're not Caucasian. That's another dumb thing that people say.
So people say Asian. which
Like,
is accept-
Khabib Caucasian.
Khabib. Anybody could be Caucasian,
Like, you're not Caucasian just because
And
you're white.
and anybody could be. And a lot of people could be African Americans. There are some white people that could be African
If you
American.
wanted to translate it that way.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a South African immigrant and you're a white person.
I mean, I think there's some scholarships that have like gone to like white African Americans because they fulfill the quality of being the what's it called, the requirement of being an African American, because even though they're white. So like that has happened before, where scholarships are for like, these are African American scholarships,
Whoa.
and then this white dude just comes in and swoops it up. Because I'm an African American too, dog. I was born in Africa. Shit. You never seen Mean Girls?
South Africa, some tricky shit. People love talking about that shit. Like, it's no big deal. Like, or like it's like good. See what I'm saying?
Like what that? What about South Africa?
That black people are trying to get the white farmers and all the white people to give up their land
Why would they want to do that?
because they want to starve to death, I think.
It sounds like it just sounds.
No, I'm sorry. No, that was so bad. I just couldn't help it. That's a joke. Take a joke or take a fucking shuttle. I'm just having fun, dude.
Just starve to death.
Well, look. If you don't grow shit and you want the people that do grow shit
To leave.
to leave and give you their shit because they didn't get it fairly in your opinion, maybe fair doesn't matter. You know?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes when you make certain losses and you fuck up, you got to make the best of what you've got. Sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, like, you can't go changing everything and then complaining about the condition. If you change everything, you change everything. Just like they took it from you, if you take it back, you took it back. But like, you can't be like, all right, now what are we gonna do? It's like, I don't know. I don't know how you guys are gonna eat if you get what you think you want. But go for it.
It'll be pretty interesting.
Go for it.
Last thing about this video, I'm gonna leave it alone, is that she has the KKK number on speed dial, so she claims. I find that hilarious.
Like, that's her. It's like she just has to ring it up. Like,
she rings it up and like, no.
Oh, guys.
Yeah, it's like pretty much what she did.
These fucking niggers.
Pretty much.
Have you seen what these monkeys did now?
She's like, you guys got. I think I don't remember exactly what she said, but it was something ignorant. I gotta go back and find it.
No. Why are
Yeah.
you making me do this?
I just want to hear it.
Oh, you're a son of a bitch. Yeah, watch.
We moved from a mostly white, affluent neighborhood to the city, which was mostly African American.
Her frown.
Yeah.
And when she said the city.
Wait. Not this part. Oh, they're going to show it to you. Keep going. There's like a part where she says, like, I got the KKK number on speed dial.
We didn't get to that. I stopped you before that. Now you're going to make me watch all that shit again. That's where we stopped it right there. Oh, my God. Dude. And it's your fault, Mom. Like, Mom made this girl a fucking retard. See, she named her Treasure.
Hey, listen.
I call the KKK all the time. Just like, what's up? If you guys ever want to rape a black girl, I'm here for you. Like, what the fuck? I mean, like, now Mom's acting horrified, but
Yeah,
Mom's
and
acting.
yeah.
Like, Mom know about this already.
Yeah, she's
You
like,
know?
Dude,
This is dark as fuck. And I like dark shit, but, like, when it involves children, even though I did just make a very, very brief R joke about a child, I didn't really mean it. But, like, when it's about children, it's weird. It's like, I don't want to make fun of that girl. Make that girl 22, and it's just jokes. Like, I'm just knocking them out. Like, fuck her, she goes.
So there you go. Here, so you got the two greatest things that could happen in 2 years.
What?
Is Bad Baby will be 18 and that girl will be 18.
See, why are you still on this? Why do you want them to battle somehow? Like,
As I think it just
like, why must the children who bared their twisted nonsense on Dr. Phil face off like
They have to come-
celebrity deathmatch and shit?
exactly. That's why season 3 they come back on the show. They talk about each other. The black girl has an affluent rap career,
Oh my god!
but she only like aligns with white rappers like Eminem. So MG.
Eminem's not gonna fuck with her.
She's
She's gotta fuck with an actual racist like group. She's gotta go to like, I don't want to give the instructions, but I might as well. You gotta go to like Stormfront.com. You gotta find their section for music, and you gotta find all the hate bands.
Yeah.
And somebody's gonna be like, "Are you for real?
Yeah.
You're like a real life female Clayton Bigsby?" Hell yeah, we about to do a track. Like, are you serious?
But it's got to be
Is
fire.
this a rib? Like,
But
are
it's-
you fucking with me?
But it has to be fire, and then you have to
It's like, no, look at my Facebook for the last 5 years. Like, I'm quite racist.
Yeah.
You'll see. Like, see you in the studio. Click.
exactly. It has to be straight fire.
See you in the studio.
Straight fire, and you have to target it at Bad Baby, and kaboom! Next thing you know, she'll be in California, slapping her in the face. He sees her in the street. They talk that shit. Lil Tay, move out the way. I'm coming here to put it down.
What's wrong with you?
What's her? I gotta think of a rap name real quick before you cut me off. It's the Dark Nazi, or it's Lil Knots, it's Lil D Knots, something. What could it be?
No. She's the young Negro Nazi, dog.
Lil
Little Negro Nazi.
Lil Negro.
Little niglet.
Like, it's just little on the SWAT sticker.
The audacity. The
That-
audacity of these motherfuckers.
That'd be great.
The audacity of you son of a bitch. Why'd you bring that to my attention?
I was gonna bring it to your attention anyway, but I forgot about it. And then we scrolled
See,
through my
that was
face. and
God. That was the existence of God proven, was you forgetting about it. And then
The devil
the
came in-
existence,
oh,
no, the counter proof. The proof there is no God came back, and then you fucking told me the story.
The devil came in. He came into my soul.
Equal parts belief and disbelief, you know?
My soul, and he haunted me. And he
Or is
told
that it?
the devil. The devil.
So, okay, so you forgetting is evidence that God exists.
Yes.
And then you remembering is evidence of Satan.
Yeah, he said, Anthony, you need to
Satan.
You need to let the viewers know of your darkness. Let them know. Come over. You're the catalyst, the gateway. Some would say,
Satan.
the gateway between hell and the mortal world.
Hail Satan.
Yes, exactly. And so, because of him, you're welcome, Satan. I did your bidding.
See, you can't say that. You can't say, Satan, I done your bidding. You can't say that.
All right, I'll say you're
But
welcome.
then again,
Satan.
I did just say hail Satan.
There you go. You're welcome,
But
Satan.
what does that mean?
Throw hail at Satan,
No, it doesn't.
or come to his spot.
Like, come to his crib. Roll up and chill, dog.
Roll out. And me, hey man, he didn't say it was be a peaceful hail. You could come over there with some knuckles. Be like,
What?
hey.
Look.
If Satan can lose in a guitar contest, he can lose in anything else.
Oh, Tenacious D reference.
Tenacious-
That wasn't the real Satan. Like, oh, come on, bro. That wasn't the
It
real
wasn't
Satan.
It wasn't the real Satan.
That wasn't the one that gave fucking Robert Johnson his shit at the crossroads. That's the real Satan. You know, like this is some fucking bullshit Hollywood Satan you're talking about. When I was a teenager, I was like, maybe I should be a Satanist. That would be edgy as fuck.
I was talking about when the devil went down to Georgia.
That's what I was talking about.
Is that Tenacious D?
No, okay. So
I think there's a parody.
The Devil Went Down to Georgia is about violin.
Yeah. Oh, violin. Yes, that's right.
Guitar Battle.
It was
Tenacious D.
Tenacious D.
And then I took it back to Crossroads because I'm a bad motherfucker, Anthony.
Hey man, I still think Charlie Daniels won.
It's a good record.
It's a good record.
But you don't know about the Crossroads?
I don't.
You don't know about Robert Johnson?
No, but
Oh my God,
but guess
I'm
what
hot now.
Guess what we can do though? We can just calm you down. The Crossroads.
Oh my goodness, Anthony.
Hey man.
Just look up Robert Johnson. Whatever the first song is, play that shit right now.
Well,
What was the first song?
let's see. Well, I looked at the Crossroads and what came up was
Bone.
Bone Thugs and
See
Harmony.
you at the. That's CLE though.
It is.
So respect it.
All right. No song?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see. So people say that this blues man sold his soul to the devil to be able to play guitar the way he played guitar. And who gives a fuck?
Yeah, if you listen to it.
Look, it would be worth it for there to be a Satan for that story to be true. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, fair. Like, like I will accept every single verse of any book you show me if that story's true.
Yeah.
Because the world's a better place if that story's true. Because someone should experience that. That's so cool. But chances are,
No.
those books are slightly full of shit, and there's no guy that talked to Robert Johnson at the Crossroads. But like I said, it'd be a lot cooler if he did. It'd be a lot cooler if he did.
That'd be kind of cool. Would you sell your soul to the devil if you could?
For what?
That's exactly my point. For what would you sell it for?
Ah, now we're talking. Look, I'm not really using it, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want an appraisal first.
The answer is no.
No.
I wish I could say yes. It's a lot more fun to say yes, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
But I have to be genuine. I can't lie. I don't want to sit here and jerk myself off, even though I'm apparently, what is it called? I'm manspreading.
I don't know why you look down at yourself like you like maybe it just
Bring on the bleach, biatch.
It's like
Bring on the bleach. I'm manspreading like a motherfucker. I should open up and get hella slutty now. There's no guests. Woo!
he's just out here, leg out.
Just out here.
He said, "Hey." No, what's funny about that is that you look down like yeah, man, some people say just like I don't know, you said something about jerking off, and you just look down like you just like yeah, just finished jerking off. Yeah.
Did I look down like that?
Yeah, I did.
I'm glad it came across that way.
He's like, just finished jerking off.
Unfortunately, I didn't. Do you know why?
Because there's people banging metal.
Yeah, dude. Because look, okay, let's have a serious conversation
All right, let's
about masturbation.
let's turn
What
off.
the fuck is this? All right, you can't show me that.
I can't show you that. I'm trying to find.
You can show me. Was that our stats?
Our stats were up there at one point.
I do want to see those, but let's go back to what we're talking about, which is what?
Masturbation.
Yes.
Masturbation. Yeah.
So, when you don't live alone and you don't live with like your lover, right? If you just live with a homie,
Yeah.
there's certain things that it's difficult to have like the perfect, like, I want to say, like environment or ambiance or like mood to properly jerk off, you know?
Yeah.
But when you have like workers in your house, you can't jerk off. This is not cool. It's not okay.
How so?
It's just not okay. What do you mean, how so?
How so?
I have to explain that to you?
Yeah, you do. Because if I have a door that closes and I got headphones I can put on my head and I just go do 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 do.
You think that puts you in a different universe? You
Am
think
I-
that means that a stranger can't knock on your door?
Doesn't mean they should. Doesn't mean I'll answer.
So like this is all right. This is what I think you're about to tell me, and I like what I see there. Now, this is what I think you're about to tell me. I think you're like, hey, if he opens the door, it's his fault.
Nope, not even say that.
Fucking hey.
No. If I don't answer my door, don't come in. Like,
But what if they do?
But if you knock on the door outside my house and you don't, what, do you just come in if I don't answer it? It's
Not outside the house, but when people are in your house, this is what people do. I don't know if you're aware of this. This is what people do.
okay.
If they're inside your house, they knock on a door. If they hear no sound, they immediately will twist the knob to push the door open. And then they'll peek their head in and say your name. That's what they do, okay? That's what people do in real life. Now, if you have a locked door, then you have definite evidence of this because you've heard this. It's like, and then like clink, 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 and you're like, what the fuck? I didn't say a goddamn word. Why did you just do that? Like that happens all the time.
Okay.
And that's because once someone's in your house, they think that it's okay to access you unless you tell them not to.
Yeah.
Like if you said, hey, don't open the door, no one opens the door now. So when you knock, if you say, hey, don't open this door, one, they assume you're jerking off. Two, they don't open the door.
You're such a rookie. We have to tell you. We have to explain this to you.
What are you talking
I have
about?
to lay down the law for you. There's a third.
Explain?
There's a third step in this scenario that you haven't explored yet.
What?
It's if I lock the door and I go to sleep. Nobody keeps knocking on the door after, like, oh, maybe he's asleep. Because if you just knock the door and say nothing,
Well, it's not. It's the middle of the goddamn day right now.
once again, I can do whatever the fuck I want. If I want to go to sleep in the middle of the day, you can go to sleep in the middle of the day. Maybe I want to take a nap. You don't know what my life's like. Maybe I'm jerking off. You don't know. So if I don't answer my door,
Look.
this is the rule I had in college when I had roommates. I lived in a house with 4 dudes. One dude, somehow I got the short end of the stick because the one dude that lived next to me, it was like the roommate next to me, was just gay and just kept getting slamming cock every night. Like, you just hear like, oh. So like I was already in a weird headspace in that moment in time. So. And then like the other dude was like a just dirty dude who would just get chicks, but his room smelled like just straight ball sack. So I was in a hard, like a rock and a hard spot. So you know what I did is that when people needed a ride when they were drunk, I just locked my door. I just put my headphones on. If I wanted to jerk off, I jerked off. If I didn't want to do shit, just went to sleep.
All right. So here's my point.
Yeah.
I do not jerk off if someone's working in the house.
Okay.
When there are strangers walking around the house where I live, I don't put my hand anywhere near my dick because I think it could get awkward.
So hey man, this is the time I jerk off. I'm a man of schedule.
You're a wild human being. See, that's what I'm saying. Like you really feel like, hey, something happens, it's their fault. Like
I'm
okay.
not. It's not even their fault. It's just like if the door is locked, then this is it.
Well, I don't have a lock on my door.
Oh, well, then that's step 1. We gotta figure that. We gotta fix that first. Gotta get you a lock on your door. Step 2 is then proceeding to lock that door, and then step 3 is do whatever the fuck you want and just put some headphones on.
No, I still wouldn't do it.
I guess it's.
It feels sketchy as fuck. And how do I know that?
Because you've done it before.
No, because I was about to, right? And I was like, nah, don't do that. It feels weird.
Feels weird.
Feels weird.
Nah.
You're
Like nah, dude.
like, I'm a straight sociopath, dog.
Yeah, dude.
I
Like
don't have any feelings. Nothing's coming between me and this nut.
when
I'm gonna finish.
I had maintenance. I've had maintenance people come to my house, and like they're like knocking on my door, and I'm like, hey man, I got.
First of all, you sweet me right now.
We did it. We did it. And we're not
Yes,
even done
I
yet.
love it.
We're not even done. We got 5, 6 more days.
I love it so much. So we asked you guys to get us to 1,000 downloads for the month, and you have surpassed that.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we are at
We
1,000.
fucking love you.
The highest of the highest.
The highest of the months
The highest of the months.
of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time?
all time.
Shut the fuck up.
This was the last highest.
Tremendous.
And we totally
We just fucked that in the butt.
Yeah.
We just kicked its ass.
Yep, we did. We just
Oh my god. That's so cool.
yeah, it's nice.
It's so cool.
so
I'm
we-
so grateful for the listeners. I'd like to convert some of you motherfuckers over to the viewers.
yes,
We'd like for you to become viewers.
yes.
But if you're fucking with the podcast, however you fuck with it, we appreciate you. Like on a deep level.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot express to you how much this shit means to me right now.
Yeah.
So
And we're not at the level to be greedy fucks yet and open up a Patreon, but one day we will. And then you guys will.
I don't know.
We'll charge you for the. No, we won't charge them for normal stuff. We'll charge them for the extra stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like maybe.
Okay, like when I make this movie
There you go. Or like if you make like if you get
and
like
that other movie.
another-
I'm making a bunch of movies.
yeah.
It's been decided.
Legal?
Yeah.
Okay. Like.
I'm not making any porn.
Okay.
God damn it.
I mean, it's
I mean, all right, look.
the rule has been broken.
I will not. What?
The contract has been broken.
What do you mean?
It said you don't represent anyone, so your life is your life.
that's the Darren can't do porn dance. That's Anthony's Darren's allowed to do pornography dance. No. I shall not.
There you go.
I shall not be making any films. I'm not into the filming.
Really? So
No.
He said, I'm really into the acting. I really want to be right up in there.
No.
No?
If I were gonna do that, I'd direct.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have some ideas. I would execute. But that's neither here nor there.
Okay. What is this movie?
There's several movies, so let's not even discuss that.
Okay.
It's way too much to get into. But a lot of it is like getting back to that idea of the skate videos and how they were shot and the spirit of them. And yeah, some documentary stuff, some comedic stuff, some music stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Just making some video content for YouTube and for this potential Patreon shit.
Woo.
Because if that's something that we're gonna do, I want to really have something to offer.
Yeah. That's fair.
Like if you fuck with us so much, pardon me, that you want to kick cash for this content, I'm gonna give you something worth watching.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you that ill shit.
Said if you pay $1, you get the podcast a day early.
Oh, is that what's up?
That would be the thing. That would be the first. Like that'd be the first. Like
You get that early delivery,
yeah, if you pay just $1 a month,
and you can just like make that happen in the program.
yeah, you can make it happen.
God, you're
Okay.
such a G.
You could do that.
Too
But-
sweet me on that.
So that could be a thing.
Too sweet me.
Another thing could be is just that we get like the what's it called, the dark show or the dark what is it called,
What?
dark card, dark ring, dark night.
What are you talking about?
Where like that you don't, it doesn't go.
Oh, a
live.
dark match?
Dark match, yeah, dark
A dark show.
dark cast.
Ooh.
Yeah, dark cast. Which just like, nobody knows about it. It's
A
like,
dark cast.
it's just out there, but it's like, but it has to be fire
Oh,
though.
Anthony, that's so fire. You just made something up, man.
Yeah, dark cast. So like you just have a guest that like that nobody knows about, and then it just happens, and then if you're just not a part of you don't get that live link for that
That's
private,
so raw.
and then you're just on it. But you can't share it out. You can't be them dirty bastards that share it out because you got a friend who's cheap. You can't afford a fucking $1.
Come on now.
Just $1.
Why are you out here shaming?
I'm just saying $1.
You don't have to shame.
You could send me pennies and I'd
Look,
give you access.
contribute or don't contribute. I don't give a Frenchman's fuck.
I do. If you don't-
Anthony out here trying to shake you down.
I said if you try to share that shit.
And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought I heard some change in your pocket.
Yeah. He said, excuse me. Sir.
Nah, like nah, for real.
He said, oh, you got 79 cents.
Don't make me bunny or that shit. Put some money in the fucking offering bill. Like,
Yeah.
put some money in the basket, motherfucker.
Mm.
How about one of them 20s?
Hey man.
You better put that single back in your wallet and pull out one of them 20s right now.
He said, hey, I'm not mean about it. But I'm just saying $1 doesn't hurt.
Aw, $1.
$1 a month. That's $12 a year just to get content a day earlier that you would enjoy. And then maybe a little bit extra, like maybe a comedy show.
Anthony's out here selling things.
a dark podcast a month.
A dark cast.
A dark cast, one
A
dark
dark cast.
one dark cast a month.
Inventing new shit.
It has to be with a dope guest.
Nobody
though.
else has a dark cast.
No.
Suck it.
They have private they have like early podcasts or like post show podcasts. What about a whole dark cast episode where nobody knows about it and then it just comes out like 2 months later? So
In a way, this is kind of a dark cast.
not really.
It's lightweight a dark cast.
How?
Because we don't normally record on Thursday night.
We don't, but it's not like
I said lightweight.
lightweight. Gotcha.
It's lightweight a dark cast.
Semantics.
1,000. We got that shit.
1,000 is nice.
Oh, I'm so psyched.
1,000 is nice. And let's see. Shout out to Italy. Are you guys still the number 4?
Italy?
Italy is still number 4. Let me see.
Surprise, Italy.
Let's see.
Shut up.
Table
Oh my
view.
God, Anthony.
So
All right, we're looking at a
Italy's
map.
number 3.
We're looking at a map of where the podcast is being listened to.
Italy's number
This
3.
is fucking nuts, you guys.
So
This is absolutely fucking insane.
that's crazy.
It's absolutely fucking crazy.
Obviously, if we want to get deep, we can look at the.
Oh
What states?
my god.
So obviously, we cover.
Oh my god.
We just don't. We gotta move up north. Just cover this area.
Oh my god.
Minnesota, we gotta come for you.
What the fuck is that up there behind? Oh, what's above Michigan?
Michigan? That's. What do you mean? That's what's.
No, what's above Michigan?
Oh, that'd be Canada, right?
No, what the fuck is it? No,
That's still Michigan.
what is that?
It's
Oh,
still-
it's
it's still
another part of
Yeah,
Michigan.
it's just another part of Michigan.
They added Michigan. It's additional Michigan.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is that up there?
Yeah, so we covered most of the states actually.
Now you know how stupid I am.
We just got.
Wait, where don't we have any fans?
we have some? I don't know where.
We don't have any fans in Oregon,
Oregon,
Idaho, Montana, Wyoming,
North Dakota.
and North Dakota. South Dakota out here.
What's this? This is
Arizona out here.
What's
New
this?
Mexico
New
don't
Mexico.
love us.
South Carolina. No, is that? Yeah.
South Carolina, no love in South Carolina? Are you fucking serious?
And then.
My family's from Buford, you cunts. Let's get after it in South Carolina. Wait,
Mi-
what's that fucking, what was that politician who was like naming up all the states? And he was like, we're going to go here. We're going to go there. And then he was like, wow. And then he was like out of the presidential
Oh,
election
maybe I think it
after that.
was. I think
What's
it,
his name?
It was one of the Bushes, I believe.
No, it's not.
It was not.
No. Oh, God
this
damn
up.
it. What's that guy's name?
Let's see. Let's go.
He just went buck wild. Buck wild.
Guy. Let's see.
Oh, my goodness.
Presidential
New England, you could fuck with us harder, by the way. You know?
Candidate.
All you maniacs up there, you can fuck with us a lot harder. But, man, I'm blown the fuck away. Go back to that world map. That's a trippy thing.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. Show me just the list of countries. That's easier.
Howard Dean. I think that's what it was.
Ha, yeah. It was Howard Dean, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's so cool. All right, go to page 2.
Page 2.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude. It's everywhere.
Brazil.
Guys, what's the total number of countries? There's 26 countries.
I wouldn't know. Maybe something about.
There's 26.
I think they do something. Do they do something weird or no? They don't. I thought there was one of these stats do something weird, but now let's see. So
Am I incorrect? Is that not right?
no, there's definitely 26 countries.
There, but that listen to the podcast. You're like,
Yeah.
no, there are 26 countries. That's true, Darren. Like, trying to fucking kayfabe me. Oh my god. So
Countries.
Hungary, Switzerland, Jamaica, Norway, France, Spain. Like, what the fuck?
Earth.
Italy. Surprise! Italy.
Let's see.
I hope it's Rocco. I hope Rocco's listening. Shout out to Rocco, my porn dad. You have to have different dads. I have many dads. Someone just slid in my DMs and they're like, "Oh, my feelings are hurt about King Crimson comments."
Was it really or no?
He says, "What the fuck is wrong with one of the greatest guitar players of all time?"
Let's see.
Absolute faggotry. Absolute faggotry.
Let's see. Did we get,
Not kidding.
I know.
I'm not gonna send that. I did type it, but I'm not gonna send it because I think I know the person. I don't think they'll receive that joke well. They'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, they definitely received it on the podcast.
Are they listening?
I mean, well, they had to be. I mean, how would they? Unless they, I guess they saw
It's
it.
in my Instagram story.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was saying maybe they
I
just.
cursed those motherfuckers earlier,
they
and
were,
then I cursed them again on the podcast because fuck them.
I thought somebody just came out and was just like, "Hey, I heard that shit, dog." I want,
Frog rock is masturbatory bullshit.
wait, what?
I stand by those words.
Oh,
What's wrong?
Chris Cyborg and Valentino Shevchenko are sparring.
Oh yeah,
That's crazy.
they train together.
I didn't know that.
Oh. Did you just bust?
I was like, I didn't know that. I want to see the full. I
Who
wanna
gives
see-
a fuck?
I want to see the full sparring sessions.
Look, respect to Valentina, but dude,
Hey,
she'll get pieced.
you know what? And Jessica, I already think you're pretty, so you don't have to. You're excluded from this. But the best thing that could happen in that division now
What?
is that Jurjanchek is in that division now.
Why?
Now everybody's value just increased.
Oh, because she's famous?
No, because she's gonna piece them all up and like cut their faces with elbows, and then they'll get plastic surgery.
JJ.
Yeah, that's what she does. She's the.
She ain't piecing up. She ain't piecing
That's
up.
what I said. That's what I
I
said.
mean, now she might piece up Valentina.
Nah, I don't think so.
They're fighting.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
You think Valentina beats JJ?
Oh, it's like the 4th, 5th time in the world, and what's she gonna do?
But it's in MMA.
Oh, because I'm gonna take you down. Oh yeah, that's super.
No. It just changes everything.
Nothing's good. They're like.
Rule sets matter.
Well, yeah, rule sets.
It's not just skill sets.
Right.
Rule set matters.
Right.
So even if it's just stand up,
Yeah.
their stances will be different.
Mm-hmm.
The way that they move will be different.
Because they're expecting like takedowns and like that.
Just the possibility of
Right.
them.
No, I agree. That's fair. And if it does happen, I think Shevchenko will take her down and just strangle her to death, or to tap out.
I don't think that's a bad strategy.
Yeah, like I think she'll do some TJ Dillashaw type shit. She'll do that overhand right.
I think she might have a bigger advantage on the ground than she has on the feet. We're talking about 4-ounce gloves.
Right.
And so the shin doesn't have as much pad to block it. It's not just the punches.
Right.
It's how much area you have for defense as well. So just because she beat her ass in kickboxing 4 times doesn't mean that she's going to whoop her in MMA. It really doesn't mean that. And if she's thinking that, there's a good chance she could get pieced.
Yeah. If she has that thought, but I don't think she has that. I don't think she has that capability of thinking that. I don't think so. They don't let people like that do that.
People like that?
Yeah. People
What are you saying?
from hard Eastern countries think like that. They're not. I'm not the best in the world. I go home, my mama slap me in the face. Tell me to do 1,000 push-ups right now.
I do so many push-ups.
Exactly. I mean,
I do so many.
Dude, you can't whistle over there, so it's okay.
I don't whistle well myself.
I would say, well, you can't whistle, period. They're like, hey.
I don't like criticizing whistlers.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
My whistling game is weak as fuck.
It's not like you're criticizing me. It's just saying that you just can't do that. Like, no, you're not allowed to, sir. Excuse me. Whistling is not allowed. Take that away.
Can't whistle while you work?
Can't whistle. And if you go to the store there, you can't whistle it. Can't whistle over there. Whistling's not cool.
Like, psh.
They're like why you do this?
That's the old man slap.
That's the
right in the back of the head.
It's a stupid slap. That's what it is. We call it the stupid slap. They're like,
Hey, the fuck are you doing?
The stupid slap is more of like it goes up. Let's see, this mic's off, so it's like you go up like that.
Yeah, you go up on it.
Yeah, you go up on it.
I know that slap.
Yeah, stupid slap. I was like, what are you doing, kid?
I deliver that all the time in kids class, by the way. I slap the children.
He says, with the back of my hand and the back of their skull.
Yeah, right in the fucking face. I backhand them.
No, he grabs little babies and just hits them in their soft spots.
I bash them against rocks.
I bash them against rocks.
When the children misbehave, I throw rocks at them.
Throw rocks. Tiny rocks.
Everyone knows.
No.
I give rocks to their parents, and I let the parents throw rocks at them. I'm like, oh, you want me to get the rocks? And they're like, no.
I agree.
It's not true.
I agree. I've seen it happen with my own eyes. I'm a
It
witness.
is true.
It's a witness.
No, it's not true.
But there you go.
And removes UFC from Twitter handle, which, I mean, should have probably been done a long time ago. I don't understand when fighters do that, actually. Why would you attach your name to another brand or an activity? You know what the fucking wackest thing in the world to me is?
What?
Everyone's like fucking account that is like whatever BJJ.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I was like Keebler does jujitsu.
Jitsu.
I think everybody whose fucking handle has BJJ in it
Mm-hmm.
will eventually quit jujitsu. And then like you have this social media handle that's like Jiu-Jitsu Nerd 37.
Yeah, why
And it's
did-
like,
did you
oh
just-
yeah, you're a jiu-jitsu guy? Oh well, yeah, I got a blue belt, and then I kind of stopped doing it, you know.
So, very cool, man. And just
You
move
know, I
on.
got really busy, you know.
Yeah. So
Kids, you know. or,
wife,
Oh, the wife, she didn't like it.
my belly.
Oh man, yeah. Now I can't see my dick, and
Yeah,
my wife left me anyway.
yeah.
But yeah, one day I'll get back to jiu-jitsu.
One day.
Just like, don't do that to yourself. If you're a white belt and you're getting a social media account and you got lots of footage and lots of fucking pictures of you in the gi and you're really, really proud, do not add jiu-jitsu bullshit to the end of your name.
Nope.
Don't be like Mikey Ose. Shit is super whack. Don't do that.
Oh man.
And don't do this. Do your best not to throw up the shaka unless you know how to surf and shit. Like, all these corn-fed white boys throwing up shakas.
What's up?
Like,
What's up?
you're not Brazilian. They don't want you in their club.
Yeah. It's You got to look like the right skin color.
Yeah.
You got to be confusing. That's what gotta be. You got
No thanks.
confusing. You know, you gotta look a little white, look a little dark. You don't know, but you know what? You feel right in. You look like my daddy's jujitsu.
You look like my daddy's jujitsu.
You look like the guy
I
that
see you. I see my daddy's spitting image.
Yeah, you know, you're a handsome guy. You know, they say I'm a handsome guy too. We should hang out sometime. And then it's like just gay sex. Anyway, so we now have one of the first official trades in the MMA world. I don't even know if it's a trade. It's more like a hey. It's like you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back sort of deal. It's like you have a tiny dude that basically just hung up your whole division, and now you need to get rid of him because he kind of like it kind of ruins the story just having him lurking around.
Lurking?
Just
lurking in the shadows.
Like you're
with
not
this new fucking LCL.
There's no
ready
way
to come in there and put work on all these motherfuckers again. And is that what we really even need to see?
We don't.
No.
Because guess what?
We already saw the Demetrius Johnson show,
Yeah.
and you know what? He didn't really get fucking paid for it all that much.
Yeah.
But guess what?
They like
Guess what?
If you're black,
his jujitsu daddy work overseas.
Yeah. His dad's like vice president or on the board or some shit.
Yeah. And so we're like, hey, young mousy.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to fight over here, bro?
Yeah.
If you fight over here, there are people who are your size, which naturally makes it more likely that they can identify with you. Kid Yamamoto was a giant star in Asia. 135-pound man.
Yeah. There you go.
You can't do that on skills alone in America. Not today.
Nope.
You can't do that on skills alone in America today. But you can do it where there are more people who are the same size as you. You don't even have to look like them.
And you're exotic too to them.
You don't have to look like them. They can live through your action a lot easier than Americans.
Yeah.
So I think it's a great move. I hope he makes a bajillion dollars.
It's the best. It's the best move. It is the best move for him. And you're black, so it's like oh.
You said it like that lady.
Yeah, you're black, but I was excited though. Like you're black, like you come in like King Kong or Godzilla or some shit.
I don't trust the way you said that. I don't feel comfortable anymore, Anthony.
Hey man, I didn't cut my.
I feel like I'm sitting across from Uncle Ruckus.
Hey man, all I know
Scared.
is I painted all.
Am I gonna get lynched tonight?
I put all my action figures black, so that's all I gotta say.
Is that real?
No, it's not real. I don't think we never even had stupid shit like that.
You didn't have action figures?
No, what we'd have is like blocks of wood and like Legos. Those were like the toys.
I had little wrestler guys. Like they were made of rubber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just bash them together. They couldn't really do anything. You had to it was all your imagination.
Yeah.
Like the body slam, they don't move,
Yeah,
right?
they're just like and just like.
So you just pick one up and put it on top of the other one, and then you throw it down like, oh, you slammed him.
Yeah. What's funny though is that like.
And it was awesome, by the way.
Yeah. What's funny when you think about that is that girls had better like action figure dolls toys than boys did for a while.
You know what? I would make a movie where it was just little wrestling buddies and people talking, and you could see their hands.
Yeah.
Like move the fucking characters. I'm serious. Like I would make that a video.
Yeah.
And be like, but like the backgrounds would have to look really nice.
Yeah, it'd be really dope.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, it's just like the worst hand puppet job ever. You like literally see my hand, and I just wiggle it when I'm talking, and then when the other one's talking, it wiggles. That's the whole gimmick.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Watch me do that.
I'm trying to think of how it would work though to make the backgrounds like really pop. Like, would you have to like have like green screen on your hand, but then like on your like fingertips that you can see your fingertips moving the shit around?
No, I want you to literally see my whole hand. Like, I want you to see my hand moving around. But I think if you made it compelling enough,
yeah,
like it would still be either funny, or you could fuck around and make something touching, Anthony.
There you go. I have a heart
like
now.
that fucking water just touched me just now.
There you go.
Not that I'm hot about it.
Of course not.
No.
So
No one ever gets hot about anything.
What do you think about what's that fucking dude Ben Askren?
I think Ben Askren is a king.
He's gonna come in and he's gonna fucking
wrestle fuck everyone. Everyone's getting wrestle fucked. You're gonna get held the fuck down.
Oh.
You're gonna get held down and hit held down, hit,
All of a
get
sudden,
wrestle fucked out here.
Tyron's like, fuck. I'm just gonna move up to 185.
I don't know.
Gotta move up to 185. Unless they just
They're
do
buddies.
unless they do super fights. Unless they just
They're
do
friends.
Yeah, but they're not gonna fight each other.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So what is he gonna do? You can't Tyron, you can't just be like, well, that's my homie, so GSP go fight him.
I don't know.
Or Khabib.
Is Ben Askren interested in being UFC champion?
Probably not.
Maybe not.
Yeah, probably not.
I think that's something that maybe hasn't been considered by most people.
I say probably not.
Like they're like, oh, what's gonna happen when he fights T Wood? It's like,
He's not.
does he have to?
He doesn't.
He
But-
doesn't have to.
But it's weird though.
And like money's great, but he's not stupid, and he has a solid business already working for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a wrestling academy.
Yeah.
And as long as he actually runs it like a business, and I have no reason to think he doesn't, he'll be able to eat for the rest of his life because of his skills.
Yep.
So he doesn't have to fight.
Nope.
So why would he go to the UFC?
For the glory. We're not the glory. What is it?
GSP Khabib.
Yeah, that's the reasons.
Those are the fights.
Yes.
Those are the fucking fights. Maybe Darren Till.
No, wouldn't even say Darren Till. No, it's not.
But GSP Khabib.
GSP Khabib.
How many fights does he have in his contract?
I think
That's what I want to know.
left on his ONE FC contract.
No.
They don't think they. I don't think they've. Well, it's not really.
They haven't released what he's doing in the UFC.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's official yet. The deal hasn't gone through.
Don't be surprised if it's like 3 fights, 2 fights. I would be surprised if it was one of those 6 or 8 fight deals. That would be shocking to me. I would be blown the fuck away. Blown the fuck away if that was the case.
Let's see if there's anything about this. Yeah, I don't see anything. People say try to make sense of this GSP deal.
I'm trying to wrap my head around this.
Okay, yeah. So it's not even done. It's not even close to being done yet. So, let's just leave it
This
up.
dude really is. He's super butthurt that I fucking dissed his band.
What did he say now?
He's like, oh, this good music.
That's okay, dude.
It's like, hey man,
We have opinions. Don't be upset about it.
I don't care if you are upset. Like, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks.
Well, it's just more like, why do you have to be upset about it though? Why can't you just be like, all right, I got it, dude. You don't like it. Move on.
Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you feel bad. I'm not sorry I said what I said. I take back 0 things. Do. Yes. All right. Read that to me. Read the weird news, Anthony.
Florida-
Because you just made me infinitely fucking happier than I was, and I was already pretty fucking happy.
Florida schoolgirls arrested for satanic murder plot.
Okay, you did not do that justice.
Do it.
Florida schoolgirls arrested for satanic murder plot. And they're showing me a fucking middle school awning. We're talking about children. 11 and 12 say they are Satan worshipers and they plan to kill 15 kids. Now, how did they do it? What were their plans? Well, the police found a butcher knife, a pizza cutter, and some scissors. Okay. Their plan was to drink the blood of the victims and possibly consume their flesh. A student informed a teacher, so they got ratted on by some little hater.
Whoa.
They got ratted on by some little hater. The 2 girls were waiting in the toilet for younger students so they could overpower their victims.
Yo.
Okay, they did think this through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go to the bathroom. A handwritten note that said go to the bathroom to kill.
This is breaking news.
Okay. That's really dark. And of course it happened in Florida. And see, man, why are you trying to give me all this Satan shit? Satan. But the fact, all right, so I thought it was kind of adorable when it was like a butcher's knife, a pizza cutter, and some scissors.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, the butcher's knife,
It's a little.
that's going to hurt somebody.
Yeah.
Pizza cutter, going to scratch somebody.
Yeah.
And the scissors could hurt somebody.
Yeah.
And since we're talking about children, 11 and 12-year-old girl, not that physically weak. So with a sharp object, could it penetrate? I think scissors are a penetrating weapon if you're 11 or 12.
Yes.
We're not talking about being 5, right? Where it still might even penetrate.
Yeah.
But maybe not deep enough to kill a person. This is dark.
Yeah.
But let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk that shit. You brought it up. You brought up the story,
I
Anthony.
did.
You
So-
opened up my fucking super dark mind, Anthony.
Yes, I did.
All right, so now I'm an 11-year-old girl and I have a knife.
This
Oh
is
wait, is this my dream?
this is a very this has been very well thought out, mind you. Like
No, okay, what?
this was thought out fairly well.
Well, the fact that the part where it gets creepy, the reason why it's not funny to me, like okay, like no one got hurt here,
Yeah.
so I'm ready to tell jokes. Like I know that they caught these girls and that no one got hurt. The fact that they were like, we need to be able to overpower our victims.
Yeah.
Like we should not attack kids our own age.
Yeah.
That's a level of sophistication that I did not expect. Because if you only have the pizza cutter
And the scissors.
and the scissors and one knife, I was like, okay, these aren't people that are serious about killing. And they're like, we should get the little ones. It's like, wait, they are serious about killing.
Very serious.
They're serious as fuck about killing.
Yes, they are.
And they were going to kill your kids, Florida people.
It's in the water.
The water.
The water.
It's in the water.
It's in the water.
Maybe. If it's in the water, it will be in New Jersey, and I hope all those kids die, Anthony.
Of course, everybody does.
No, I'm kidding.
It's the bastard.
Just because you
child
live
of-
in New Jersey and you say water doesn't mean you deserve to die.
but it puts you up for like on the death row at least.
No.
It's a candidate
Go to bathroom to kill. Like, time to kill. Like,
to
let's
kill.
go to bathroom to
to
kill.
kill.
Man, that's
Bad.
fucked up.
That's.
I
Really
hope those little girls get the help they need.
Yeah.
They're just kids.
Or
And they didn't hurt anybody.
season 4, Dr. Phil, bring them on. Check it out. Check it out.
Now, right now, here's how sick I think the country is.
What?
Right now, if I said that to an audience of mixed race, somebody would be like, if they were little black kids, I bet they'd be in prison. But now, it's probably 2 little white girls. They're going to be home with their family tonight after bringing a knife and a pizza cutter to the goddamn school. Is it unreasonable for me to think that somebody would have that reaction?
No.
Are they right or are they wrong?
Mixed results.
Fair. Fair.
Depends on the school. Depends on how old they were. And depends on the
Well, they're
location.
11 and 12.
Well, okay, 11, 12. Depends on the location now.
And they're girls.
Yeah.
If you're an 11 or 12-year-old black boy and you bring a knife to school, you go to jail
Jail.
forever.
Yeah. But it's true. But it's true, though, because, like, I feel like you could cause way
It's
more.
because you're strong.
You're strong as fuck. You could cause way more harm.
You're so racist.
It's still true, though. Like, even if it was just a regular boy.
A regular boy? What do you mean by Is this
Right.
the pretty doll, Anthony?
Regular-
Are you talking about the beautiful boy?
I'm just telling you, regular is white and
Oh
super
my God.
is black.
Anthony, what have I done to you? Anthony, no.
This is the regular,
No.
a regular boy.
A regular boy is not a white boy. That's fucked up.
He's just basic. He doesn't understand what level he could be. He
Oh my God.
doesn't understand what level he could
Anthony.
be. Yeah.
Anthony, I'm worried about you. All right. So there's a black kid and a regular kid.
Yeah.
And the regular kid, you know, he's irregular.
He could cause some damage to an adult with scissors.
Irregular.
But if you give it to that super athlete over there, he's gonna fucking cut people's heads off
But that
from where he
11-year-old,
stands.
big as LeBron. Shit, he coming right for us. That 11 and 12-year-old get shot in the chest. They were coming right for me. You see the shoulders on that niglet?
Yeah.
I fucking put him down where he stood. As I should have.
Exactly. You don't know what kind of damage.
I'm sorry, Raheem. I won't be taking any more questions today. Boom.
Oh, that was the thing we need to bring up. Speaking of that, you see that teacher get dropped and try to put a heel hook on a kid?
What?
Yeah.
Did the heel hook work?
He held him in place, but he still got dropped.
I mean, sometimes you're gonna get dropped. Did he get sucker punched?
He was trying to break up a fight. And
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see that video?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
like that's how you get punched, because your arms are away from your face.
Let's see, where's the video?
Oh shit! He straight wrapped him up.
Where's the actual video? Come on, give me the video. There we go. What is this? This is some fake shit. That's what that is. Where's the full screen button?
God damn. Yeah, he was trying to do the right thing, and he was like putting himself in between these two boys. And look, man, you don't do that,
No.
because those strikes are going to start happening, and now your hands are well away from your face. If you want to talk them out of fighting, you have to take a different angle. You can't be that close to combat. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta just grab one and take them to a different
It's an
room.
extraordinarily dangerous thing to do. We should make a video about this, man.
Yeah.
Like, respect to this dude. His intentions were good. And when he got hurt, he didn't lash out. He didn't even get pissed until this fight was over.
Yeah.
If you were like I commend this guy in a lot of ways. Like, he had good intentions, and he's at least trained somewhat. Like, he wrapped his leg up like he knew what he was doing. He might not know what he's doing. He might have just held on to what was available.
Right.
But either way, it doesn't matter.
I want to see if they.
He had admirable intentions.
How's this still going? Where the fuck is this coming from? Excuse me, sir.
And so I think he did the right thing in his efforts.
Yeah.
His efforts were the correct efforts. But the application, the execution, if you will,
Yeah.
was off. You're too close to the combat. Your hands are away from your face. You're trying to push them away from each other. You can't do that. You can't push two things away from each other. It's too hard to do, and you're too vulnerable while you're doing it. You can't be in the middle of a fight with your arms out to your sides. They're not trying to hit you. No one's even mad at you, but you're in the way. And so you get hit. And especially, you didn't think you were going to get hit. And you didn't see the strike. You didn't see that shot. And so now you crumple. But then you came to right away.
Yeah.
Thank God. And thank God they didn't have any bad intentions for you. They were going after each other when you fell. And you were still able to be effective enough to hold one of them and instruct everybody else to start taking action. And you getting hurt actually raised the seriousness of it to the other people around. They behaved differently when you got struck. When you were like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck. When they heard an adult swear in a real way. When they said, call the fucking cops, they started moving. When you said, grab the other one.
Even before that.
Yeah.
Even as soon as he got struck, they grabbed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They started behaving differently. That like they weren't going to let the fight go anymore.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't fun. It wasn't an entertainment thing.
Yeah.
It was like, wait, there's a level of danger that exists now that doesn't normally exist in these situations. Let's stop this.
Yeah.
Let's stop this. So, man, that's tough. That's a shitty day.
That's
It's a shitty day for that guy.
super
But
shitty.
in a lot of ways, that guy's a hero, man. So, respect. Sorry, I don't know your name. Whatever your name is, respect.
Let's see if they find it real quick. Give him a shout out. Let's see. They just say teacher. Yeah, they don't go. into
Okay,
it.
so he does do jujitsu.
Yeah. This is. I don't know if they. I don't know if they did. But see, I don't know how they knew.
Scroll
that.
up more.
So mixed one.
More. Go to the top.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you can go down. Now we'll see if they say his name. Doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't look like they do. Yeah, not gonna even.
It looks like Donald. That's all I'm saying. It looks like Donald jumped in there. What's up, Dirty? I miss you. Anthony, I've had enough.
You had enough? Wow.
Yeah. I've got to do a private in a little bit. We must prepare. The mats are clean.
Okay.
I am prepared that way, but I've got to get my gear together. And it's been a fun podcast.
Yes, it has.
I wonder if we were disturbing our worker, but we had to get this done because you're leaving me.
Yeah. We still got one more to do.
And we're doing that tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
Exciting. Are there fights? Are we doing a gentleman's fight party?
I wish. I don't think there's any fights. Well, let's look and see.
Let's look and see.
MMA fights. Schedule 2018-2019. What is today? Today is...
Do you know what today is?
Sadly, no. There's nothing happening. Everything will be happening
It's
will be
our anniversary.
Saturday, but we're going to be watching Joey Diaz live
Yeah.
in person.
That's right. Joey Diaz is going to be in town.
And we're going to
He
watch
might be
him.
in town right this second.
He actually is. He's a show right now. Or
Oh, shit.
He's a Thursday night show. I think it's Thursday through Saturday, and he leaves Sunday.
Oh, that's amazing. Uncle Joey out here.
Yes.
If you don't have tickets to see Uncle Joey, it's because you're a son of a bitch, but you have time to fix it. Get a ticket. Get two. Go see Uncle Joey. Joey Diaz. He's at the Pickwick and Frolic.
Mm-hmm.
Young Anthony and I will be there on Saturday night.
Late show.
Come to that show. Come to the late show.
Late show.
Chill with us.
Late show. We'll be there.
Chill with us at the late show.
We'll be there.
We kicking it there.
Yeah.
I never kick it in public.
Yes.
I'm never in public. This is real.
This is true.
But when Joey Diaz comes to town, I show up. When he go to Columbus, I show up.
Yes.
Because I truly believe he is the funniest fucking comic in the world. I fuck with him that hard. So hard that I go in public to see him. I didn't go in public to see Joe Rogan.
No, you did not. Did you go? You didn't go at all, did you?
Hell no.
Never? Never ever?
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Love him.
He's a good guy.
Saw the new special. It's dope.
I always wait a year to watch the special for some reason.
Well, that's really random and weird. Like, are you hoarding it? You're like, oh, it's probably really good. I don't want to listen to it now. I'll wait.
I just want all the hype to die and all the jokes that are like going on in the podcast.
I want all this ASMR shit to die behind me. That's what I want. Why do I have to hear the sound of what water sounds like? And with that, it's got to be ASMR style. Goodbye.